it's me, Charlene, with another daily quickie, and I'm on the go, so I'm gonna be quick. Remember that expression, time flies when you're having fun? Well, here's the thing, time flies whether you're having fun or not. Can you believe how much time we all seem to have on our hands? Well, if you're like me and you've been away from work, well, I work at an institution, and when COVID came into our country, Jamaica, most of the institutions closed on around the same time. So I've been away from my regular workflow since the 12th of March. But I'm still engaged in work because I've had to virtually continue my instructions to my students in terms of their projects and assignments and evaluations. But we're concluding in a week, less than a week, I'll be done. But I've never really found myself having so much time, and maybe you can say the same as well. Now, what have you been doing with your time? Well, I'll tell you two of the things I've been doing. First of all, I've been keeping physically active because I know it's easy to get sedentary, sit in front of a TV, watch movies, eat, and start the whole cycle again. So I've gotten very physical. Well, I've always been fairly physical, but I've engaged in some physical activity with the help of a girlfriend who lives in Ghana. We meet, and it works out great for us because when it's 9 o'clock a.m. my time, it's 2 o'clock her time. I'm a morning person, she's not a morning person, so that works wonderfully. It energizes me for the day, and I can probably speak for her that it does the same. So we meet and we do that. Then another thing I've done, I've rediscovered some of my creative gifts. I'm a vegetarian, and you know, vegetarian food can be bland for those non-vegetarians. So I've discovered some creative ways to make my food tasty, and so it won't be so boring eating vegetarian food every day at home, you know, not a lot of variety. So that has worked. I've also learned how to braid my hair. Yes, this is compliments of a YouTuber. I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry. I should have been calling her name. I watched her braid her own hair, and I learned, I followed the instructions, and voila, I've braided my hair. And I've also discovered some other creative gifts. You know, I love gardening, so I've done some creative gardening. I've created a few rock gardens. I have also sewn some masks for my friends and family, and for myself, of course. So that I learned again through another YouTuber who showed the tutorial on how to make masks. And I've done some other little creative things, like I've done some I have done up my necklaces, a few necklaces that I would have thrown out. They were getting tarnished. I've found some creative ways to repurpose them. So yeah, so there are lots of things you can do at this time. Lots of universities and colleges and institutions are offering discounted courses, so check into some of them. But time flies whether you're having fun or not. So this, at the end of this, many of us will be saying, can you imagine, I could have done this or I could have done that. Why didn't I? Take use of your time, make use of your time, because it's going. I leave you with peace, I leave you with love, and I ask you, continue to stay safe, please. Thank you.